Good morning and welcome to our weekly podcast, What's in This Week's Oban Times, or Witwhat, with me, Sandy Neal.
Me, Owen Wild.
And me, Kathy Griffiths.
As usual, we have lots for you in this week's paper and online at www.westcoasttoday.co.uk. We love hearing your stories and sharing them with others, so if you have news and photos, please get in touch. You can contact us by emailing editor@obantimes.co.uk. You can call us on 01631 568 000, or you can go to our social platforms including Facebook and X, formerly Twitter. Now let's go in alphabetical order this morning, starting with K. Kathy, what news have you got for us this week?
Well, a new independent community pharmacy could be opening in Oban. A 90 days consultation is now underway to gauge what need there might be. It could actually take up to a year before a decision's made, but if approved, it would be opening in what used to be the small boots next to the GP surgery on Soraba Road. You can find out how you can get involved in what happens next by reading our story in the Oban Times or online at www.westcoasttoday.co.uk. Still got some Christmas shopping to do? Oh, yay, I can hear you say. The joy of it. Well, the good news is that all of the council off-street pay and display parking areas will be free. Hurrah! Across Argyll and Bute, right up until and including Christmas Eve. That's especially for you last-minute shoppers. So that's one less thing to worry about or pay for. And pupils in Argyll and Bute are set to continue to enjoy more than a week off in February until at least 2029, a report has revealed. In the past, councillors have questioned the need for such a long holiday so soon after Christmas. Oh, I can feel a bit of a boo, bar, humbug moment coming on. But a document going back to the council next week will show there's no major changes planned for now.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Now, Owen, what stories have you been looking into this week?
Thank you, Sandy. An increase in violent crime has been seen across Argyll, with Oban in particular having a large increase in assaults on emergency workers. 72% of young islanders have responded to a government-funded survey, saying they expect to be forced to leave their home island due to a lack of housing. 75% of these have pointed the blame at holiday homes. 56% said that empty houses were the problem. And finally from me, parents of children who go to Salem Primary School are calling for chaperones to be introduced on their bus run, out of fears for their children's safety. The group have started a petition, which has been supported by fellow parents at the school, but the council are not budging. Find out why in this week's paper and online at www.westcoasttoday.co.uk.
Thank you very much, Owen. Now, me.
That's muff, Sandy. That's muff for me.
I'm about to confuse it even more because we're missing Jodie today. But we're actually going to stick in Jay here as well. She's told me to tell you that Oban High School students have made lifelong memories and connections during the annual Laurenburg exchange trip. And Healthy Options has released a 2025 charity calendar showcasing photos from clients, judged by Mull cameraman Gordon Buchanan, all the way from Botswana. And we have a winner. Hooray! Many tried their hand at the Love Oban voucher competition we ran in the Oban Times newspaper, but lucky local Elchris McFarlane has scooped the £150 voucher prize. And finally, from me, beginning with M, in this week's Oban Times, the cast and crew behind this year's Oban pantomime Aladdin packed the Corran holes with a brilliant show of laughter, singing puns galore, and even a baddie to boo at. Plus, in this week's Lochaber Times, delighted campaigners have welcomed funding from Holyrood for the new Belford Hospital in Fort William and have called for plans to progress apace. That's it from us this week. To keep up with what's happening, pick up a copy of this week's Oban Times from all the usual shops and retail spots, or subscribe online to www.westcoasttoday.co.uk. So it's goodbye from me, Sandy Neal.
Goodbye from me, Owen Wild.
Goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths. Bye.
Bye.